So let's talk about retrograde today. Now, you must have heard a word called retrograde, and this is primarily for the new people who are new to astrology. So there are terms which are used such as retrograde, combust, uh, direct. These are the planets which are actually rotating around the sun, and Earth as a planet itself rotates around the sun. So the retrograde is sometimes where in the motion, the Vedic astrology says that the planet moves backwards, so it is retrograde. All right. Now, what's the impact of these retrograde planet on our life? So if I have to sum it up, a planet which is retrograde, the impacts of that on your life is that you go back to the karmas or the deeds which you have done in the past. Either you correct them or you deal with the uh, karmas which you have done perhaps which are not correct, and the response on that towards you in these current times, how they will behave, is determined by looking at the horoscope of yours. So ultimately, these are the times where a person need to go a step behind, and if at all there are certain things which he should not have done or she should not have done, this is a time where they can correct those karmas. So that's about the retrograde, and that's where today the scenario which is happening in the astronomy, where Venus, which is planet of relationship, love, romance, beauty, uh, more predominantly towards luxury and relationship, is retrograde. So you can connect that, you might have to go back and correct your past if at all there is something which you would like to correct it, so you have to focus on that area. And Mercury, which is planet of communication, knowledge, wisdom, uh, that relativity, you can go back and fix it if at all there have been certain arguments, certain disagreements, certain negative things that must have been spoken by you. This is a time where, if you have to correct them, but if you stretch it, it might hit back to you in a negative way, because somewhere there have been certain things which have occurred which perhaps needs correction, based on what scenarios, like if at all you are right, and you vouched for rightness in a particular relationship, and today you want to and that other person is trying to apologize to you, so you can basically forgive them and fix that part of life. Or if you have done something wrong, you can go and apologize and try to fix. Otherwise, this will be a permanent damage, and that's why a lot of people are suggesting that, don't get into arguments or fights, take care of your relationships. Whatever is going on in your life, need to take care of that. Again, Saturn, which we mentioned, is changing its sign. The impact of that could be that, these and that is happening during the retrograde motion of these two important planets, like Mercury and Jupiter, Mercury and Venus. So relationship and communication is in picture, and the planet which is Saturn, which determines, or which we analyze by discipline, righteousness, following a pattern of life, which is changing house. So the impacts of those could be pretty high. So need to correct that and fix which is not right, and don't get into permanent decision making process, as I was mentioning in my last video. So take care of that and fix which is needed, and move ahead. Solar eclipse again happening during the times of Saturn shifting. So that's why a lot of people are talking about it, that these times could be turbulent times. So just take care of yourself and your surroundings in these critical times which are going on. Don't get into any permanent change. If at all, if there are any papers, please read it twice or thrice and then sign the document. So be careful of signing any document. Be careful, or be vigilant of picking up any more responsibility, which could be a permanent change in your life. So this is what I wanted to talk about, more toward the current transits and current time frame which we are going through and experiencing on a day-to-day basis. So thank you so much and God bless you.